Hello everyone, I'm Aizaan Anwar from Imperial College. I'm here to share with you the plans for our new study called BrainApp. As an overview, BrainApp is a non-randomized phase 2 study which will involve the use of near-patient sensing and machine learning in order to predict disease progression in primary brain tumor patients. As a motivation for our study, there is a paucity in studies of other diagnostic methods for brain tumor progression. However, we can draw from studies of diagnostic methods investigated in other neurological conditions such as dementia and Parkinson's disease. These include monitoring of speech, coordination, physical activity, and changes in facial features over time. Through the BrainApp study's collaboration with the Brain Tumor Charity, we will be using a freely available app called Brian. The Brain Tumor Charity has developed Brian to help individuals cope with a brain tumor and to allow them to record their experience both objectively and subjectively. With user permission, the information in Brian can be shared with both researchers and clinicians. We hope that since Brian is compatible with both iOS and Android devices, we can extend the study to a large group of participants. Thus, the aim of our study is to assess the feasibility, acceptability, and performance of Brian in collecting data on quality of life, physical activity, and sleep for predicting brain tumor progression. Through our partnership with the Brain Tumor Charity, we have devised 4 games called challenges, which are geared to assess individuals' coordination, visual memory, facial features, and speech. Although called challenges, these are simple, interactive, and engaging activities which all subjects will use in our study that will take no more than 5 minutes to do. Our study will have 2 cohorts of adult English-speaking subjects. Cohort A, who will consist of primary brain tumor patients with performance statuses of 0 to 2, who are at any point in their brain tumor journey, and are recruited from cancer centers nationwide. Then we also have Cohort B, who are healthy volunteers who will be recruited from members of the public and patient caregivers. Data from Cohort A will be sourced from Brian, case report forms, and brain imaging, whereas data from Cohort B will solely be sourced from Brian. Through the use of Brian, especially in the era of COVID, participants will not be required to travel to research sites. In the future, we are hoping to add another cohort, C, where patients in the community can self-enroll in the study. There will be 2 streams of data for our study, Brian and clinical data. Most of the data will be sourced through Brian. Clinical data will provide us with information that as yet cannot be captured by Brian. As Brian is easy to use, participants only need to spend less than 10 minutes per week to enter their information. We have also designed the study to be as convenient as possible for clinical teams, requiring less than an hour per patient for data collection. Our primary outcome is the diagnostic performance of a machine learning model. As this is also a feasibility study, we will also be looking at compliance of Brian's use. Then, we will look at the relationship between the challenges and patients' clinical progression, as well as their quality of life. Our analysis strategy will consist of linking Brian with clinical data. We will then employ statistical methods to assess the relationship between variables and proceed with traditional machine learning and deep learning methods to develop models that can predict brain tumor progression. We plan for our study to commence in August, which will involve multiple cancer centers nationwide. We have designed the study to be as easy as possible, requiring participating sites spending 30 to 45 minutes per patient per year. Finally, I would like to thank the following colleagues and the AI for Health Center for Doctoral Training for the integral support of this work. If you are interested to get involved or would like to know more, you can contact us via the details posted below. Thank you very much.